Okay, so this is a short video to show how the interaction would be with the new tee sheet. Um, the way it works is we got the tee times down the left column, and there's a waiting list should there be too many players, which I don't think happens, but I just put it there just in case. Then we got our players, player 1 through 4, and over here, in case it's a shotgun start, we could have different holes for the starting holes. But I put that over on the right because most of the time nobody cares about that. What we really care about is which 4 players are together and mostly what time they're playing. Um, I'm not sure if you would see all this stuff up here normally. I created the sheet, so that's why I'm seeing it. The idea is that multiple people could come in at the same time and edit it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on my phone and I'm going to start on a 7:20 tee time. I'm going to start changing it, and you notice right away that um, it shows that Jim Coon's here messing with this tee time. So I'm going to on my phone I'm going to put a player in here from a list of PGA players. So we'll pick Billy Andrade, and I'll move on to the next slot. Now, basically, what I think the protocol would be is if you see somebody editing in a row, like I'll go here on my wife's computer and I'll start at 7 o'clock. If you see that there's, a cell highlighted in a color, then don't go in here and mess with it because somebody else is already reserving that time. And if you're a single or a double and you want to hook up with somebody, it will give them a chance to finish putting it in before you try to hook up. So maybe wait 5 or 10 minutes to make sure they're done, if that's the time you want to get on. So if I want to do a 7:50 time here, I can go in here and if I'm these guys here, I put that in, and I select, find my name somewhere else. Here I'm John Daly. For some reason you have to double click, or you have to double hit on the name. That's a little clunky, but I think it's worth it. So, and let's say they only had a threesome. I would suggest what you do is make it be explicit that it's a threesome, and then you can put in a open slot. So that way somebody, if they're single, they can come in, they can look for an A open slot and then just fill in their name instead. That way you know that the row is done, that it's not just somebody's waiting to type in there anymore. So then a single would be, feel free to go in there and fill that in. So as far as I can tell, this is updated pretty quickly. I just switched the tee times over there that I'm editing on. If you're working from, maybe if you're not online directly and you're on a phone, you're going to have a little bit more of a delay between when somebody else clicks on a cell and when you see it come up. There might be, I don't know if it could be a few seconds, it could maybe be a minute, I don't know. But if you're online, I think it's going to be pretty quick that you're going to see somebody else's working the cell. If I could do 2 things at once, I would try to, do a few cells at the same time in different rows. But hopefully this gives you an idea how it might work. We can try it, see. It's the best I can say. If we like it, I can make a better video and obviously fill in the players that we have here. I wanted to make sure that it looked like it could handle a large enough list, so that's why I grabbed a whole bunch of PGA Tour players. So I got about 300 players here. So that gives us an idea that it can handle that. If you wanted to, if you're done with this, if you don't want, you're not going to use the tee time, you can go back to blank or an A open slot. So hope that looks good.